apparently there is a dash, but how are you going to have a dash when there's...
Alright, let's double check real quick. We are on the air. Hold on, just say something real quick. Say something real quick so we can make sure your mic's working. Yep, we can hear you. All right, welcome welcome all to the Misfits Racing League, season number 12, live from Viva Las Vegas. Yes, we were here last night for Xfinity, but tonight it's the Truck Series. It is going to be an action-packed race here in Las Vegas. Hello, everyone. I'm Nick 2019 Champ as your broadcaster. As always, I'm joined with my good buddy Cowboy Watson. How you doing, bud?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Doing so good. Last night, we saw the Xfinity cars here last night on the track, and now, as mentioned, trucks are here, getting ready to roll off, and very soon, the qualifying. And maybe there's not a dash, and, you know, given as last week, Daytona was a thriller race for us, watching that race. But, boy, a first-time winner racing his first ever start. How about that?
Absolutely incredible to see a rookie at Daytona go head-to-head, not only with, you know, the defending champion, but going door-to-door on that final lap and having that photo finish basically right there at the end. It was incredible. But tonight, you know, this is a mile-and-a-half track here at Vegas. Things are going to be a little bit more different than what we saw here last week. Trucks are going to get spread out a little bit more. It's going to come down to long-run speed and who can take care of the tires.
Oh, 100%. Tonight is 67 laps, and if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on the fuel. It's around 11 to 12 laps on the fuel run. So, you know, stages might be a little longer, but, you know, give and takes, you might have to save, you know. But real quick, let's talk about how your race last night, given you were an Xfinity.
Run that by me again?
Let's talk about how your race went last night in your second start. And, you know, I know it was a stressful one, but let's hear from what your experience was on the track.
To be honest with you, experience was pretty good. Outside of the blown tire where I lost, I believe, 3 laps in stage 1 due to I had the car stuck in gear trying to get to pit road. But after I was able to make the adjustments that I wanted to my car, the car ran really well. Just couldn't really didn't get any cautions to really make up any laps or anything. So, but I was able to make some passes through the field during the later portions of the race, and was able to grab a top 10 and get a little momentum for myself going into Richmond for next week.
Yeah, that's always a good positive. And tonight's field will be this: Dave driving the 2, Turnover in the 88, Maddie in the 52, Corolla the 21, Fula in the 16, Crypto I believe, is making his first start tonight. He'll be driving the 40, taking my car, or truck from last season. Let's hopefully see that truck go to victory lane, see if they do bear with it. Bonsai not really returns, but comes back to the 00. Michael in the 17, Full Pool, last week's winner, who, again, we mentioned was a surprise winner and got his first win in his very first start. Jamie in the 3, Speedway in the 56, Reb in the 20, Duck in the 18, Eternal in the 10, Piff in the 24, Rogue in the 33, and Possibility Martinez or Butterfly in the 32. Out of all those guys, I think it's going to be a great field. I think it's going to be a big field, and like we saw at Daytona, it was like around 14 to 15 guys. That was the biggest field. And real quick, we want to give a huge shout out to y'all. That was last week at Daytona, blew up, y'all. That stream got 104 views, ladies and gentlemen. That is unbelievable. That was the most craziest stream we ever had in Misfits history. I give you all a pat on the back. That was
the highest viewed ever for a Misfits regular season race. So, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. And I also want to point out our sponsors real quick is Printaholics, Mustang Makers, and Beneath the Oak podcast. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to make our picks. And y'all can follow along with your picks in the chat below. Give us your dark horse and your winner tonight. So let's, I know it's just me and you, but let's start with you, Cowboy Watcher. Who you got as your winner and then your dark horse?
Ooh. I kind of want to give some love to my Xfinity boys that are running in the trucks tonight. I'm going to go with Turnover as the winner in the trucks, and my dark horse, let's go with Fuela again. He might be able to pull a Vegas sweep.
Wow, Turnover and Fuela. Well, I was going to go for Fuela because you saw last night, he stayed out longer than most of those guys. He picked up the victory.
He was able to conserve gas better than it seemed like most of the field.
Oh, for sure. And, I'm going to go off a limb here. I'm going to say probably Duck as my pick for the win, and probably my dark horse is Piff.
Hey, nothing wrong with that either. Well, especially with Duck having a third-place run last week when he was sick, and Piff had a great Vegas run last night in Xfinity.
Exactly. He had a runner-up finish. It was a battle between him and Ziles for that towards the end of that race. I'm telling you what. Look out for that 24 truck to go to Victory Lane as a dark horse tonight. I'm telling you.
It's going to be very interesting, and got to be able to understand that caution could come out at any time.
Exactly. And besides, another thing is when the caution's going to come out, because give and take, anything can happen.
Especially with the fuel runs, too.
Oh, sure. And besides, you saw last night of how the pit stops work. You got to get down on that apron. You got to go down and just make sure you don't speed or blow a tire, And
hopefully, so some of the drivers that are in this race tonight, they were able to take some notes from last night and kind of understand where their strategy was kind of going. We saw a couple cars that ended up stalling at the beginning of stage 2 last night. I believe they just simply ran out of gas at the beginning, and it sort of stacked up the field at the beginning of that stage.
Sure did. It looked like it stacked up the whole field. I'm telling you what, fuel again might be a problem, but tires as well, because practice earlier I was in there. Depending on what slider you have, those tires could either be even or they can be off sequence. They can be off sequence no matter what.
I think if you think about it, the trucks handle a little bit differently due to the way the equipment is set up on those trucks compared to a car. The downforce is a little bit different, and we'll explain to people where that downforce in the truck comes from throughout the race, because downforce here at Vegas for these trucks is going to be very key.
For sure.
And can't stay in the draft too long, but you want to use that draft just enough to catch that truck and make that pass, and make sure that you make that pass stick, because Vegas, from my experience last night, 1 and 2 is very bumpy. But if you hit the entry correctly in 3 and 4, you can have a smooth lap. But 1 and 2, it's very bumpy regardless of your entry. You've got to be able to hold the line, and we've had a couple guys hit the apron last night and wound up sending their cars all over the place. So staying off that apron is going to be very key tonight, especially with these trucks and the way they handle.
Very true, very true. And we had looked at the points this past Monday, and I'm telling you what, points are. I know it's second race, but give and take, these points could either help you out or cannot help you out. So
and these points will be crucial as we start to go along into the season as well.
Oh,
and we'll be explaining to the fans how the points work as well. with the trucks, because the trucks have a little bit of a different unique as far as how the fields are set as well compared to the Xfinity and Cup.
Oh, for sure. And
due to the fact that we have the bigger fields.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And right now, as it stands, going into these points real quick, Full Pool leads over Jamie, Corolla, Eternal, Duck, Dave, Maddie, Fula, Piff, Turnover, Reb, and Michael all above that cutoff. And right now, -1 is Rogue, -2 is Speed, -5 is the 00 of Bonsai. I believe that is 7 below. I'm sorry, that is, yes, 7 below is Oliver, and -8 below the cutoff line is JPR. Now, again, it's really early, but you know, you got to make these points up as much as you can, because if you're a guy like JPR and you're stuck in 20 points, you're in that hole or in the stick in the mud, and you cannot make these races. You know, your playoff chances are probably going to be out of the proportion once we get to the regular season, the end of the regular season. So, with that being said, with 4 minutes to go, hopefully, Jamie needs to be invited to the chat. I don't know how we're going to get, I don't know. We can't help him. So, sorry, Jamie, we can't help you there, but, we are going to drop the green flag in qualifying very soon. And let's go really quick before anything. Let's get a rundown of the last 2 nights, where at New Hampshire picked up the win. Corolla got the victory on had strategy with Gar finishing second. And yours truly got the fastest of a 28.919, which surprised me as much as anyone as it did. And yes, if you watch my perspective, I was quiet on the mic the whole night, as last night's race was a really great turnout. As we mentioned, Fula went to victory lane, scored the victory, followed by Piff, and then Zios finished out the top 3 spots. All right, 3 minutes to go. If you sit back, relax, enjoy a beer or soda or anything, a popcorn, it's going to be interesting tonight here in Viva Las Vegas. And I tell you what, I saw Cowboy Watson gambling earlier. Why?
Why?
We're in Las Vegas.
We're in Vegas, that's why!
You know, I saw you like with $20 in your hand and say, hey, Nick, I'm going to go to the casino. Man, we got broadcasting the next day, man. You're going out partying. Come on, man.
I lost the $20 in about 2 minutes. It was all right.
I'm sure. I'm sure you hung out with Kyle Busch as well, hanging out with him. Goodness gracious.
I'm not sure about Kyle there.
my partner, ladies and gentlemen. My partner in crime, I swear. And also, real quick, Cowboy Watson will be doing 2 driver profiles, and those drivers are?
Tonight will be Maddie and Dave.
Interesting. And he will be covering the back half of the field. I will cover the front, and if there's an incident or anything, he will let me know. And remember last week, there was kind of a caution fest here and there, but now, you know, everyone's like going to climb into these trucks and say, hey, you know, last week was crazy and hectic, but now it's I guess this is an intermediate. I'm not sure.
It's an intermediate track where guys can kind of run their stuff and just kind of get themselves out in the open and see what they can really do. Because, you know, the truck's schedule is going to be, we're fixing to go up and down and around some corners.
Yep, for sure.
In these upcoming weeks.
Yep, for sure. And as I'm watching, pardon me, as I'm watching... Okay, I was literally about to tell Dave, I'm watching Dave's perspective. He is getting the qualifying lobby sent out. So, again, your pick is Turnover and Fula, and I have Duck and Piff. So, let the best driver win on that one. So,
absolutely.
And I'm telling you what, I think the last 2 nights, Not the last 2 nights. The last 2 weeks, we've had a big field, and I'm telling you, that's amazing to have the first 2 races have a big field.
Another thing that we'll also keep a lookout for tonight is some of these rookies. Speedway had a decent Xfinity race last night at Vegas. He might be able to gain some more momentum. And don't forget about last week's winner, Full Pole. He won the stage in Xfinity last night. So
sure did.
He's a rookie to look out for tonight here in the trucks as well.
Sure is. I mean, you gotta wonder, it's going to be all about saving fuel, saving tires, this and that, blah, da, da. But hey, can someone master it? I'm telling you, saving fuel is no one's best friend. But hey, it will help you at the very end. I'm telling you. So, it's going to help him.
It's all going to be, it's all going to come down to who conserves that gas the best. And like we stated earlier, that dreaded yellow.
Yes, and besides, you've seen a couple times, maybe if you've raced at Las Vegas in Xfinity or trucks or anywhere else, you don't want to hit the wall in turn 4, or you or the back.
Don't want to hit the wall. Period. Don't want to hit the wall.
Right.
Period.
Then you'll lose time, and then you could go 3 wide. You can even go 4 wide tonight. I tell you, it's going to be hectic. It's going to be really hectic.
It's possible that we do see that it may be possible that we see at least 3 wide with these trucks, but with the way that they handle, we're not going to see. I don't believe we're going to see 4 wide. We may get some 3 wide action, maybe some 4 wides on the restarts, but on the long runs, we're probably going to start seeing how they start singling, falling out, and not only that. And if we have that long run, who has that long run speed on top of it?
Oh, 100%. And also, we saw some 3 wide action last night, even in Xfinity. It was amazing. We saw so many 3 wide, 4 wide racing, and Speedway did. I don't know if Speedway was ever going to, he said he wasn't going to make, but it looks like Speedway did make the field tonight. So, looks like we are getting the lobby set up for qualifying. Let me message Dave.
I hate my phone right now.
I don't blame you.
No, my messenger keeps freezing on me. Well, hell. I have to restart that again.
Chevrolet went to victory lane last week. Can a Ford or can a Toyota go to victory lane? Only 67 laps will determine tonight's winner. And I tell you what, I want to add a new segment here. Is who's going to get the pole? That's my next thing I think we should do, because we should have done that.
Who's on the who's on the pole segment? Take a guess on who's on the pole.
I'm going to go off on a limb here and say Jamie. Because I think last week, Jamie started on the front row last week, and I think he did so well in those stages, and he kicked so much butt. So
I'm gonna go with Piff.
Ooh, so you got my race winner, but
I got your race winner, but I think he's the pole winner.
You would think so, but hey, only 4 laps of qualifying. They are missing 1 driver, I believe. I'm not sure because they've got Dave, Reb, Corolla, Speedway, Michael, Piv, Rogue, Bonsai, Duck, and Jamie. Looks like, I cannot see, but they are 15 guys. I believe they're missing 1 driver. I'm not sure who. But
might have been Eternal. I'm not sure if Eternal's racing or not.
Well, they just went, so but don't worry, we'll get our invites soon. So real quick, okay. Me and Callaway Watson were just talking before we got the stream up. We want to take the time to say rest in peace to Gene Hackman. What a really, really great actor. He died at age 95. We will miss him acting, but I mean, hey, he lived a good life though. So, just wanted to throw that out. I know that's not race relevant, But hey, it's got to be, But right now, they are just loaded into qualifying, but not taking the green flag. So I will have Dave stream up for tonight's race, and here we go. It's going to be an interesting one. But I cannot tell you. Oh, well, they backed out because they might have had to pick someone up. So never mind. I don't know who they had to go pick up, but it's going to be interesting who they didn't get. So, hope everyone is enjoying it. I will be right back. I'm going to give me something to drink real quick. All right, we're back. They got 15 guys. Looks like it's only 15 guys. So they did get Eternal and they got Maniac. I'm not sure if they did. They're missing one. I think it's Maddie. I'm not sure because.
No, he should. No, he's probably in there.
Alright. Let's see how many. Okay. Only not many people watching tonight's thing, so let's see if we can get many of us to watch the views.
UL.
And they took the green flag for, I almost say Xfinity, for qualifying.
I was gonna say, how am I in the booth and on the track? I was gonna say, how am I in the booth and on the track? I was gonna say, how am I in the booth and
Boy, that's annoying.
on the track? Yeah, no kidding.
I was gonna say, I don't want to hear my.
That was no, that was just my phone.
Oh, brother.
Alrighty.
Wow. I'm sorry, that just cracks me up.
Yeah, that did too.
Well, no, my buddy Shay just messaged me. He's like, "Hey, where's the party?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, isn't your league tonight? I was like, no.
He's got his nights mixed up.
Yeah, he thought tonight was Friday, and I'm like, no, but it's tomorrow. He's like, oh yeah. Well, hey, Shady Acres, if you're gonna watch this, man, you have been discombobulated the last couple. Well, you've been discombobulated since Sunday, my guy. But
are you sure that you haven't been discombobulated since that Sunday call?
I don't know, man. I don't even remember what. I don't know even who. No, I was gonna say, I don't even know who won last night. I was like, I sure as heck know that one, but
yeah, you do.
Oh man, but they are on the last lap of qualifying, and boy, I think, given that how they're racing right now, it's gonna look interesting. Let me see if I can get it. All right. As G would say, but he usually says someone wins the qualifying or sacrifices the qualifying, and that's Maniac who sacrifices himself to win the qualifying. Now let me ask you this: as an Xfinity guy, I think we've talked about Dave so much, but do you think he's going to get a win this year in Xfinity? Because I think he needs to get a win.
It's possible.
He's been in there for so long, and I think it's well deserved. I think what everyone should do: go to pit road, let him lap him, and then he'll just win the whole thing. How about we do that for next week?
Not at Richmond. He can do that to me at the Roval.
It's going to be a tricky one, ain't it? And speaking of which, by the way, next week is Sonoma, so... Oh, brother.
Yes, we've got... What do we got for Cup next week? I believe you guys head out west.
Auto Club, yes, we do.
The Auto Club.
And your pole sitter is going to be none other... Piv is not your pole sitter. So...
You don't even know who the pole sitter is.
No, because Dave ain't show me who got the pole, Dave. Wait, hold on, let me see. My guess it's probably Corolla, because given it's probably Corolla. That's my best guess. I can't check. What? Las Vegas is on high draft. Dave, what are you doing, bud?
No, we didn't do high draft last night.
What is Dave doing? Oh my goodness, Dave is all discombobulated tonight.
Hold on, Nick. We're having lobby difficulty.
I was going to... I told you it was Corolla. I knew it was Corolla. I could have had a weird feeling of it, though. I knew it was Corolla because I would have figured on that. Rain delay. Well,
rain delay, no. So we've got the 21 on pole.
Yeah.
All right.
It's hosted. Good thing somebody was looking. Yeah, I heard him.
What's going on?
I almost didn't say anything because I was about to set it on a 9 and roll. Me too.
You can hear the giggling by Turner. It's funny as heck, dude.
Alrighty, here we go.
Don't join yet. So, brother. Oh, that's funny. Giggling over there, turnover. That's funny. All right, that's funny. Turnover giggling over there. Maddie, I understand. I'm waiting. I've done this. But yes, Corolla was the pole sitter. I knew it was Corolla. I had a feeling of it. But here we go. So yeah, Maddie will tell you when to join, but I know I'm watching Dave's perspective. So keep an eye out near. Maybe I will keep track of the top 10, and then all right. So we can join now if you would like, sir. Whoopsies. You can join.
You can join?
Yes, sir. Join up.
Let's do it.
All right. If you can keep track near.
I've got the back. I've got the back half.
All right. Cool. Maddie, if you're watching, kick some butt for us.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what? Hey, what? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I couldn't get in. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I'm not racing.
Uh-oh.
I need. I'm not even racing.
Oh, shoot.
Hold on.
Here. Oh, shoot. I don't think I have another invite, do I? Do I have another invite for Maddie? I don't. What the hell? Oh, that ain't good. Poop. Here we go. Try to watch the broadcast. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. We're racing from race number 2 from Viva Las Vegas. Just try to watch the broadcast, and I could try. Let me know when you want me to get the profiles from the drivers. So side by side on the back stretch right away, and right now Dave is battling for the lead over Duck. Contact between the 18 and the 2. 18 and into the wall. And here comes Piff. Ooh, trouble. Front straightaway. A little bit of contact, but... Ooh, Michael's in the wall. Still, everyone's bouncing off each other.
Whoa, they're bouncing off big time. Well, I believe that was Michael in the 17.
It was.
And we've got... Okay, we got Speedway there in the back.
Let me know when you want to get the what's it called, the driver. But riding along with Dave real quick. Dave is right now dropped from on the pole, nearly up there, and he's getting blocked.
That looks like Piff right there, and this right there.
Yes,
oh,
yep.
That's a battle for fourth right there.
Wide. 3 wide. You talked about 3 wide.
Oh, wow, they're going 3 wide for the lead. Corolla's being split in the middle.
Yikes. Whoops. I was trying
We've got the 16. We've got the 16 of Fulla.
Yep, I'm trying to get to him.
And the 18 of Duck.
That's interesting. It's going to be a side-by-side battle. It's 11 to go.
And it looks like Duck. Oh, Fulla to the lead.
Fulla has the opportunity. I tell you what, right now, anything could go. I'm trying to see if we can get towards the back as well. There you see Speedway towards the back, and I believe, early strategy by Fulla.
Wow, that's an early strategy.
That's really early. Holy.
That's very early. My goodness.
Only on the opening couple laps.
What is this lap? This is lap 3.
No way, but
lap 2, lap 3, and wow. I'm starting to wonder if this is a strategy move to try to Still
Is
some
anyone else
track
going to go
position.
in? Anyone else going to
Doesn't
go
look
in?
like it at the moment as Corolla takes the lead.
Let's see. And we're riding along here with Maniac, and I tell you what, he's a dirt guy. He's not on asphalt, but right now, look at this. 3 wide. Look at Matty putting his gloves in. Oh, brother. Woo! That was awesome. That was awesome.
Oh, the three truck into the wall. Whoa!
Still green. And
Still green. Hey, hold it.
Oh, Matty somewhere. Oh, what a save. Good save by
Good
Matty.
save. And I see somebody headed toward. Oh, okay. Thought Matty was headed towards pit road, but he's 24.
Yep, 24 to pit road.
24 pit road.
Is this
Pit
gonna
to
help
pit
him?
road. Is this a strategy move now by
Ooh,
Pitt?
we see Duck. I just saw on Dave's stream, Duck got a little loose there. With only 8 to go, I think, in the stage. Now you gotta wonder who's gonna make that. And right now, here you go. Corolla to the point. He's gonna pit this time by. You gotta wonder. Strategy.
Yep, that looks like Corolla's heading to pit road. It looks like strategy being played out early.
Speedway to pit road, and it looks like the GMS. Oh, that might have been a late call by the 18. Late entry. It looks like.
Looks like we've got several guys that made late calls going into pit road.
To pit road. Dave to pit road. Duck to pit road. I don't know if that was a. That might have been late communication. Late communication.
That might have been. Looks like a couple guys had a couple some late communication as far as going to pit road.
Jamie's coming to pit road. Full pull to pit road. Turnovers is going to stay out. And looks
Piff
like
Piff just came out.
Full pull out of pit road, or going into pit road. Excuse me. And right now it looks like, I can't tell you, but right now, Fula might be the opportunity to be the stage winner. Davis coming off of pit road on our stream. He sits 10th, and that leader is Turnover. I don't know where Turnover is on track, but right now, we can get to the 88. Yep, he's going to come this time by. Turnover to pit road. Pushed it a little too much there. Just a little too much. And Maniac to pit road. I believe. Oh, trouble! What happened to Michael?
Whoa!
What happened to Bonsai? Man.
17 in the 00.
And the 52.
Do we have and the 52. Whoa! So we had Maddie, Bonanza, and whoa! Again! Man.
Yikes.
2 nights in a row for Maddie having issues trying to get onto pit road.
Oh, yes. And I believe that leader is the 10. Where is the 10's right there? 10 to the point. He's leading.
10 of Eternal to the point.
I don't know what to tell you, but stage 1's looking good. I can't tell you because Davis hasn't crossed the start finish line just yet. But now he is. I think. Well, I can't really see what that is. Looks like 4 laps to go in the stage. Now Eternal stays out that extra lap, and he's going to finally bring his automobile to pit road. Man, I really wish I could back out and pick you up, but I don't have another invite. Let's try something here. I'm going to try something. Maybe I could see if I have someone else. I can probably. Yes. Okay, maybe I could do this if I could join his. Here, try to join from Dave's profile, if you can. But right now, the race leader is the 3 of Jamie. Where's that 3 at? And yep, there he goes. Jamie to pit road. And looks like the 21. Oh no, did the 20 lag out? The 21 lag out? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh brother. What in the world? Oh wow.
Okay.
You in?
I'm actually joining from Dave's stream. That's. Hold on. Give me a second.
I hate to be a party pooper, not really a party pooper, but I hate to break it to you, but Corolla is in the garage area.
What?
Yeah.
Early trouble for the pit pull center. Wow. Did Corolla have an issue?
That's kind of how it looks to be, but I believe trouble back straight away into turns, and someone stopped. Jamie stopped. And is that going to be the segment? No, it is not. Let me look, because right now I'm trying to find the race leader real quick, and I believe it's a battle for the lead. I cannot be sure. I don't know. It's full pool battling for the lead in the stage. Here you go. And I believe...
And we're going to do a quick profile here. Look at Dave here in 4th place. Dave here, folks, is our...
Well, hold on real quick. Stage 1 has just completed, and Full Pool takes the stage win.
Wow. And Dave here is going to take 4th. And, guys, we're going to do a quick profile here on Dave here now that the stage is ended. Dave here, folks, is our truck administrator. And... Nick, if you'd like to add some info as far as his stats go, please go ahead and add in. But Dave is also a resident from the great state of Illinois and has quite a few years of gaming experience as well. Nick, if you'd like to add some stats to that profile, please go ahead and join in on that.
Well, as all I know is Dave has won a couple of cup races. He's won New Hampshire in a cup race on a fuel strategy. He won Bristol Dirt a couple seasons ago. Maybe it was last season. He is from Illinois. He's from Springfield, Illinois. He's got a beautiful wife and daughter, which they're probably watching in the stands real quick. And also, he's got truck wins, and he has not yet won a championship. Here we go. We're getting ready to drop the green flag in stage 2.
Stage 2.
Full Pool and Fula. Green flag in the air. Maybe I should have picked Full Pool for the win, man. I've now
possibly he's been impressive so far. If we have any word on what happened to our truck champion Corolla there at the end of stage 1, we will try to let you guys know.
So right now Stage 2 is 12 laps, and given the fuel run is 12 laps, they got to make
it's gonna be real tight on fuel, and who can conserve that fuel at the up to the end.
You know who I want to say who wins Stage 2, and I'm thinking that's Dave, because right now Dave is a master at saving fuel. Jamie's around. What a save by the.
And we got turnover on the outside, making this move up, rev up into the top 5, piff up into 4th.
Tell you what, lot of movement. Everyone's jostling for position. Woohoo! I was watching from Bonanza. Boy, wow. They are all getting dicey. They're getting dicey up here.
They are getting dicey in the back there as Matty Ice and Bonanza go. Whoa! And Eternal hitting the wall coming out of 3 and 4.
And look who's the leader. It's Duck takes the lead. I mean, where did
How
he
about
come?
Duck? How about Duck? Third place last week and looking good tonight. How about that 18
he's looking
Toyota?
For a truck championship. He wants that truck championship. I'll tell you what.
And speaking of drivers, this is also a comeback driver from into the truck series as well.
Very true.
Duck's looking really good early on so far this season.
Boy, what happened to Full Pull, man? What happened? He restarted as the leader and he dropped to 5th.
I think that car's. It looks like the truck's really loose right now. Well, it could be a safe strategy, and it could be that the truck's just not good on the long run. Oh, look, we got somebody here on the outside that's trying to make that move, but nope. They stay in line.
Maniac's trying.
Maniac's working his way up towards the top 5. Meanwhile, look at the top 3 starting to move away from David Full Pull here.
Look at this. This is insane. The top 3 is pulling away as much as they can as try and get a good angle of the view. But right now, if you are a Duck, you got to save that fuel very much. I'm telling you, he knows how to do it. He's learned a lot from David.
He definitely does.
Piff looks like Piff is... that might be saving. Piff might be saving. I'm telling you, maybe he hit the wall.
That might be... think after hitting the wall, it might be a safe strategy here. So we'll have to see how this plays out.
Right now, we have...
Meanwhile, look at this. 3 wide here as Dave goes 3 wide between underneath turnover and Piff up to 6th.
7 laps to go.
And look at
in the
Maniac
stage.
up to 5th. Look at this.
That's amazing to see. A dirt guy. Oh, brother.
A dirt guy on asphalt up in the top 5. My goodness, look at him go tonight.
How about battle for lead? Fula versus Duck, and Fula takes the lead.
Fula takes it from Duck. How about that?
Hey, Toyota's trying to get that owner's championship this year.
Those 2 Toyotas are looking great right now.
I tell you what, who's going to be that faster Toyota, though? Who's going to be getting that upper hand tonight? I tell you what, gotta give and take, man. You gotta give and take.
Absolutely.
And boy, I tell you what, right now, if you are Duck, you've got to get him. We've got the 33, and now here comes Michael up in tonight. What is going on with Dave? Dave is falling back. I'm not sure if this is a strategy move or... I don't know why, but Duck to pit road. The strategy couldn't work for Duck tonight in stage 2, but right now, 5 laps to go, and I think you're probably right. Saving fuel is going to have to be that key, that instrument. There you go. Look at that. There's full pull. Full pull to pit, and I think the 32 to pit road this time as well. 26 as well. I believe it's
full pull to pit road. 74 to pit road. We have
32 to pit road.
And I believe we did have. I believe our
26.
truck champion. I believe that our truck champion Corolla did retire in 15th, from what I understand.
Sure did.
Okay, so we don't have any word on what happened there.
But right now, if you're Fula, you saw it last night. He knew how to save the fuel. And right now, look who's making his way up into the top 2. May has an issue. And
not another one, man. Vegas. I'm sure he's probably wanting to get out of Vegas. I'm sure he's wanting to get out of Vegas at this rate.
I'm sure he probably should just join us in the broadcast. Have a perspective, man. Have a perspective.
Have the owner intake in the broadcast with us.
Sure, 100%.
Why not?
Right now,
but also right now, as we're getting ready to, how about Bonanza here, starting to climb up into the top 7 as he moves around Dave for 7th. So that 00 is moving up. It looks like we've got some more drivers headed towards pit road.
You remember? You saw 20 to pit road.
That's the 52 of Matty Ice going to pit road.
And right now, 2 to go in the stage. You gotta wonder.
You're starting to wonder who's saving fuel, who's saving tires.
You know what else is? The thing is that right now, if you're a lap down, you better hope.
You better hope that you can be that first truck a lap down.
Exactly. You cannot let anyone else have that stage, not let it happen. But right now, 1 to go in stage 2. Is Turnover going to get him? Is Rogue 3rd? There's no way.
Wow, Rogue up to 3rd. He's having a nice run.
Maybe. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I may be. So don't.
Last lap.
Last lap. Can Turnover get there? One last dish into turn 3.
Nope. Fulla's got the advantage there. I think Fulla's going to go ahead and pull this out and take the stage.
He's out of gas. He's out of gas.
No.
And is it going to be Easy Turtle's going to... Whoa.
Oh, no.
Dave wrecked on the backstretch with a blown tire.
Eternal pushes Fulla to the line. Fulla gets the pass. Fulla gets the stage victory over Eternal. Wow.
How about, Rogue. Rogue gets a 4th in stage 2.
And Full Pull will get the lucky dog.
Oh, man, you gotta we said you want to be that first truck a lap down. And I tell you what, Duck has got to work his tail off to this 3rd and final stage to get that lap back. But stage 2 is over, completed. And I tell you what,
it looks like we might have some strategy here going on, guys. Nope. It looks like everybody's going to hit pit road here.
How about we do a little Misfits Racing League crank it up in stage 3? How about we do that?
After we do a crank it up, we're going to profile our league owner, Matty, here. So, everybody, let's get ready to crank it up.
Here they come into the turn 4, full of leads, Piff pushing, and look who's making his way up to the front. That's turnover.
Wow, look at that 88 Ford.
Oh, trouble car spun on the front stretch and that looked like the 26 with 33 laps to go. And
Was that Speedway? Was that Speedway there?
It is.
Was.
And
do we stay green? Do we stay green?
Yep, they stayed green as we are riding along with Maddie. Or not, well, let's hear a driver profile from Maddie in front, and that's going to be trouble. That's going to be trouble. Boy, wow, right in front of Maddie.
Maddie,
what a
wow,
save by Michael.
That was good save by Michael. My goodness, good stuff.
But let's get a driver profile on Maddie. Here you go, Cowboy.
All right, folks. Maddie Ice here is our not only the Xfinity administrator, but also our league owner. Maddie is also going to be celebrating 37 years young come Saturday. Maddie is also from the great state of Connecticut. And Nick, if you have anything you'd like to add to that, go right ahead.
Well, as I mentioned with Dave, he has a wife and he has 2 beautiful boys named Maddox and Ashton or something. I forget what it is, but
that's okay. You'll get it as time goes on.
Exactly. He'll text me that I said it wrong, but I know he's a Celtics fan, and he is very, very proud to be a proud dad. His son Maddox got on the bike a couple times, loves his dinosaurs, and cheering for Dad every week, week in and week out. And Maddie, he's been a really great guy trying to put all this together week in, week out. And so we'd like to thank Maddie so much for being the greatest league owner.
And a happy early birthday to the league owner as well.
Yes. And real quick, while we have the chance, as Dave and Bonanza somewhat drifted back to save fuel, but look who's the leader, my pick.
My goodness. Piff is looking good.
Ooh, trouble car on the apron. It's
Trouble.
Maddie upside down. He turns around and
52 in the 10 collide.
32's involved.
32's involved. No caution yet. Wow.
Oh my goodness, that's two races.
That is 2 races in a row where we've seen something where it should have been a caution.
Off the track and hits Dave just a bit, but still.
Oh,
2 stages.
It is an absolute mess right now.
It is, literally. I'm telling you what, right now, I think the benefiter who would probably get that benefit would be Duck, because he, remember, is a lap down, or maybe he's on the lead lap, but 27 laps to go, and very soon, they're going to have to make that green flag pit stop.
Yeah, they're looks like it's going to be about 4 laps from now.
Right now, let's ride along with Reb after... Ooh, car on the apron. Looks like Maniac.
Car on the apron. Was that Maniac?
It was Maniac.
It was Maniac in the 32?
Yep. And he gets rolling. And like I said, very soon green flag stops are going to commence. And let's see if we can get a good perspective of somewhat the top. There we go. Let's get a good view from behind Piff real quick. And I think very soon, like we saw in last night's Xfinity race, you cannot have a speeding penalty. You can't have the blown tires, because if you have one of those, it's going to cost you time.
Yeah.
It's going to go down the toilet, and your race is over, your race is pretty much over. And there you see early stops. You see behind Pip, they're starting over the pit road. Maybe too early. But right now,
it might be a strategy move, and we saw that a couple times. I saw that a couple times with a couple drivers last night pitting early. In regards to that, it might just be due to tire wear as well.
25 laps to go, by the way. I tell you what, last 25 laps, and Turnover has a driver with him. That's Reb, and I believe here you see Speedway, and Duck's around on the back straightaway.
Whoa!
And we can I'm trying to get the Duck in around.
And Duck had been waiting, and Duck had been waiting for that caution, but
he doesn't need to be the caution. But
he doesn't want to be the caution. Oh, does he have a tire issue?
I don't know. I think he probably does. Let's try to see if we can get back to him real quick. Yeah, it looks like he does. Oh, dang.
Oh, he was leading not too long ago. Oh man.
Man, oh man.
Just that Las Vegas heartbreak.
It sure does. And I tell you what, there you see Piff and Fula coming to pit road this time by 20. I believe they're coming there at 24 laps ago. Maybe
24 to go. 24 to go.
23, I believe 23 this time. But right now, you got to outsmart your opponent here.
And it looks like we've got Piff and a number of others coming to pit road here.
And Bonanza comes up the track and hits turnover. And is this going to be a caution? Because remember, is it going to be...
Double zero in the 20 collided. Is that going to be a caution? Nothing yet.
No, they don't throw the caution. But, man, I'll tell you what.
We've got somebody stuck there at turn 4. Look like we have somebody stuck in turn 4.
Oh, man.
Coming off the... looked like somebody was stuck there in turn 4, and we've got Dave as the leader here at the moment, but he has yet to pit. Question is when does he come? Will it be now or the next lap?
It's now. It's right now. So.
It looks like it's going to be... Yep, it's going to be right now. And that will and there we go, and that'll cycle the fuel... that should be able to cycle the fuel back out.
Sure.
Once we get the... once we get pit stops completed here. Looks like Dave
remember, 23 laps to go, coming to 22 this time by...
and now the question is do you are they trying to do this on one more stop if it stays green?
That's possible. That's very, very possible.
And if you think about that, if that could be a strategy that Dave was possibly planning for. So might want to keep that in mind here in the next 10 laps or so as we wind this race down. It could be a strategy that pays off that we saw with Full last night in the Xfinity race.
Yep, for sure on that. I'll tell you what, I don't know who's running in second but right now I know Full is the leader, but let's see if we can...
That looks like the...
16, I believe, but I don't know
that's
if the
18. That's the 18, but I think he's trying to get a lap back.
I think he is. So, I believe the 24 is second. That's where my head's going with it. So, riding along with Piff, and we'll probably have some more driver profiles within the season, but we'll try to get everyone as soon as we can. So, I tell you what, 21 laps to go. Well, they're 20 right now because, Dave is not with the pack. But right now, 20 laps to go. And I tell you what, Fool is probably like, hey, I remember Piff last night. He is not going to let me go off easily because right now, I tell you what, the 16 has got to probably think, I got to get moving. Right, it's like,
but not only that. It's not only that. It's like, how do I conserve the tires? How do I conserve my gas? Who's pitting when? At this point, because we have not seen that yellow tonight.
It's questionable. I mean, there's possibilities we could see that caution fly at any moment, and I don't know who's the first car lap down, but that person better be lucky, because right now, if you're that first car one lap down, I tell you what. That's going to be an interesting one. That's going to be interesting. But right now, I'm riding along with Full Pool. I believe Full Pool's ranked third with 18 laps to go. You're looking right now, riding along with Full Pool, you're wondering if that 24 and 16 can make mistakes. And, he's probably thinking, can you two just make mistakes? Because I would love to win tonight. I'd like to go back
Not only that, though, but... the big mistake is going to be when they come back down for pit road. That could be the money stop right there.
It is the money stop. I tell you what, right now, look at that. Look at there's the battle for the lead. Full Pool.
Wow. Look at this. We've got a 3-truck battle for the lead here.
And I believe Piff got it. I think Piff got it. The start
I believe Piff got it.
Ooh, contact. Really gets full loose. It's confusing, don't you think? Because it's Fula and Full Pool. kind of so weird to say, but right now, you know,
Now that the little
Duck,
tongue twister.
it really is.
Hold it, Duck, hold it.
And I tell you what, it is right now, as it stands. If we can, I saw the lap to go, but so it's 16 laps to go. You're probably Piff right now. You're probably thinking, man, I gotta do all I can to win this thing. I lost last night, but I sure as heck want to go back. I want to get to victory lane because I believe the last time Piff went to victory lane was the season finale last season at Phoenix. And I tell you what, with 15 laps to go, you gotta make that pit stop very soon because the fuel window is going to be wide open. And you know, we saw at the end of stage 2, the leaders ran out of fuel. So
Absolutely.
and you don't want to pit early because if you pit so early, you're not going to make it. You're going to have to top it off.
They're going to have to look at their. It's also this could be a fuel mileage race.
There you go. Turn over to pit road. Turnover's going to.
Wow, and that's early too. That's
real early.
That's really early. You start to wonder if that's going to be a way of trying to stretch that out to the end. I'm not sure.
There you see Reb to pit road. Reb's to pit road as well.
So we've got the 88 on pit road. We've got Reb in the 20 to pit road.
Maddie's pitting, but he's
Maddie in
down.
the 52, but he several lap. I believe he's just one lap down.
Speedway! Something happened to Speedway right there.
I think he's got a tire down.
I don't know, but that's possibilities of it too. That's questionable. That
or he was trying to slow down and ended up spinning it.
Mistakes happen. It's early in the season.
It is.
And right now, gosh darn, I think it's 14 laps to go. I believe they're coming to 13 this time by.
They're coming up to 13 by. Coming up with 13 to go this time by.
Yep, 13 to go, and I tell you what, 13 laps to go. That window is not really.
It's not open yet, but it's going to open up in about another lap or two.
Tell you what, if you are Piff right now, it's 13 laps to go now, coming to 12 to go, and now you get the question is. I think that pit window doesn't open up until about 10 to 11 to go, and from what I'm seeing out here tonight. That's possibilities. All three of those leaders are going to pit this time. Remember, we saw the extreme race. Those Fula and Piff had to outsmart each other. Right now, you see full pull, and looks like they got the pit road.
All top three, 24, 16, and the 74.
Jamie to pit road. There's
the 3 to pit road.
Jamie to
10 to pit road. 10 to.
And looks like Bonanza is going to pit this time.
Yep,
And
00 coming to pit road.
Dave stays out that extra lap.
Looks like Dave has been saving fuel and stretching his fuel out. That might come into play like we saw with fuel last night in the Xfinity race.
You know what's interesting is he's going to be the leader right now, and boy, that caution comes out now. Dave is...
Everybody's trapped.
Well, not really trapped, but I'm just saying Dave's going to be that guy who's going to be like, okay, I could not really get us out of his trip.
Yeah, but you're also starting to wonder if his strategy right now is... Yep, there he comes, 2 to pit road.
And here comes the 3 leaders. I'll tell you what, one of these 3 are going to pull out the victory. One's going to come into victory lane, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be someone in particular, but I can't tell you who because we only got...
We're going to have about 11 laps to go.
Somewhere around there, yeah. So, with 10 to go, actually, this time by, so...
Well, look at this, guys. 24 to 16, racing on the apron.
Hey, you know what's interesting is that 74 right behind... He's saying, all right, y'all just keep battling. If y'all make a mistake, sure, I'm going to pounce. So, y'all keep going. I'm gonna pounce if y'all keep racing like that. You know, I tell you what, that's exactly what Full Pool wants to see, is those two battling for the win. I tell you what.
I think that was a strategy we saw at Daytona last week as well. He kind of laid back and was able to pounce at the right time.
There you go.
There we go, 10 to go. Oh, full to the outside. Can he make it stick?
He did, not really, but Pip is trying his luck. Remember, again, it's all.
And there goes the two-car, and the two-car truck just goes a lap down, but he's just now coming out of the pits. So you have to remember this as well. Do those top three have enough gas to make it to the end?
That's the question too. Don't count out the 20, because remember, if that 20, I believe, is gonna be that third place, the fourth place car. So right now, it is looking to be 8 to go this time.
And that would be Rev and the 20 that's sitting in fourth right now.
Yep, Matt got a little loose ahead, but right now,
Matty gets down to pit road for his final stop.
No, he got loose there, but he
got loose there. Yeah,
so
looks like that 52. Yeah, that 52 truck's been all over the place tonight.
26 around again and gets a car fired, and he's gonna keep going.
All right, good stuff.
And they are.
Yeah, looks like the 26 was trying to make a pit stop and having issues just trying to get on the pit road tonight.
7 to go, coming to 6 laps to go. You gotta feel it for Corolla. And there you see the 20 to pit road. I guess the fuel won't make it for the 20.
Yeah, we still don't have any word on what happened with our truck champion there, as he had retired at the end of stage 1.
They're going to be 6 laps to go. I tell you what, 6 laps to go. You know, it's going to be a 3-wide finish. It might be a 3-wide finish like we saw last week. I tell you what.
It's not only that. It's who's got the tires to conserve to the end.
Who's got the tires?
Who's got the gas? Who's got gas? We don't know. We saw some guys that ended up hitting earlier than we saw with the fuel window. We don't know if they can make it to the end here. It's going to be
It's 5 to go, and I tell you what. Right now, you are hoping. You are just. If you're full pool right now, you're saying, come on, baby, go. I'm looking for 2 for 2 in the season. He's got the lead. How special would it be?
How about that? Look at that. He made a high move and moved to the lead past the 24 and 16.
Look at this.
Look at this rookie go. 4 to go coming up.
Hey, he's my Rookie of the Year contender winner. I tell you what, he's my Rookie of the Year.
He might be my pick for Rookie of the Year, too, to be honest with you.
Look at that. You're looking,
contact.
4 laps to go is go time.
It is getting dicey.
Did he roll the dice perfect? Did he gamble with the strategy right? Did he do what he had to do to go 2 for 2 tonight? Boy, I tell you what, that is going to be exciting to see. Oh, car on the wall. That's Piff, but if you're full pull, you're probably thinking, man, I need you to do that, fool, not the 24. But right now, it is 3 to go.
3 to go.
I tell you what, how special is it going to be tonight? If this young man goes 2 for 2, man, I'm going to be speechless. I'm going to lose my mind.
We may see a rookie truck driver just set the league on fire here if he goes 2 for 2.
I believe it's 2 to go.
2 to go at the line. Who's got the gas? Who's got tires?
I tell you what, you are full pull right now. You're thinking, come on, no caution. Do not throw the yellow. I'd like to. Is it going to be good? Is it good though?
But the question is are these 3 all good to go on gas?
Oh, boys. Oh, boy. Here we go. By the way.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting ready for the white flag.
We're getting ready for that white flag. Makers. Can this be it? Remember,
here we go.
Let's not scream in the mic this time, though.
Here we go. White flag. White flag.
White flag. It is going to be, if a caution comes out now, he's going to do it.
Race is over.
Oh my goodness. Into 3 and 4. And I don't believe it.
He's stretching it away. He is stretching it out. Look at this.
Checkered flag in the air. How about this, Cowboy? Watch it. 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Wow.
Wow. Full pull to the victory lane at Las Vegas. He's going 2 for 2. How about that? How about that for full pull?
Wow.
2 for 2 to start the season. Absolutely incredible drive by that young man.
How about the top 5? Full pull, Fula, Piff,
Piff.
Michael,
Michael
Jamie.
in fourth. How about that?
Goodness gracious.
Good stuff tonight.
Dave, Bonanza, Reb,
And turnover your top 10.
Oh my! I no words, man. Wow. Oh man. Oh man. Have you ever?
Wow.
Speechless again. I mean, holy Toledo.
Unbelievable. Great stuff.
2 for 2 to start season 12. He might be the. I think Corolla's got competition this year. I think Corolla's got
big time. Big time. We have got some.
And
we have got a young man.
Chip.
We've got a young man that is setting the truck league on fire.
And guess what? He gets the fastest lap too.
Wow! Talk about playoff.
31.586.
Talk about. I'm telling you. Talk about playoff points galore already for this young man. This young man is on fire heading to Sonoma next week. Absolutely incredible.
Oh man, that is awesome. Whew. I need top 3 in here, Dare.
Yes. Let's go ahead and get our top 3 finishers here in the booth, and we'll get you guys. We'll get our viewers some reviews here shortly. But congratulations once again to Full Pull from Texas, 2 for 2 to start the season.
See if we can get Piff. Kind of remind. I think it was the same. Well, almost the same drivers who had to. Whoops, not Rogue. I don't need Rogue in here. Oh my.
Nick.
Yeah.
Look at the messenger. Just between me and you.
Alright, we just need Piff.
Okay. We have.
Oh, he's in here. My fault. I'm
right.
I'm sorry about that, Piff. I was like waiting for you. All right, let's get this over with, shall we? Let's go to third place. Piff, you guys were like kind of across the field, but you came in second last night. Walk us through it.
Yeah, I thought I had it, but the truck just handled different after that last stop. I didn't like the adjustment. We just got too tight.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys had like a heck of a finish. I mean, what do you think you could have done better?
Not touch the truck.
Well, you got any questions for him there, Cowboy Watson?
Absolutely, Piff. You had a good run in Xfinity last night. Were you able to take that information from your Xfinity run last night and try to relay it into your run tonight as far as your finish goes?
Yeah, try to keep up the consistency.
Yeah, Vegas is a very tough track as far as consistency goes, but it looked like you had the handling down there tonight, brother. Was there anything different that you could have done to where you felt like you may have been able to maybe have first or second by chance?
Yeah, I should have just loosened up the truck.
So just an adjustment that didn't go your way, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your third place run. Good run tonight, my man.
Sure. Go.
All right, let's go to the Xfinity winner last night, but one position short there, Fula. Walk us through it.
Yeah, just, at the end of the day, it was still a good points day. I just, Piff did what he had to do. I just felt like I couldn't get myself around him to be able to hold control of the lead. He was in the spot that I wanted to be in, and I just didn't get lucky enough coming off the pit road for it either. So, second place we'll have to do today.
Well, you had a good run. You three were kind of the class that, like I said, just third and final stage, and I think you got stage 2, and I think that were you just trying to block Eternal for that stage window?
No, the caution came out right before I got there, so Eternal would have got it without the caution.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, man, I didn't know if he was just trying to block him for the stage winner or something.
I didn't see the yellow come out. Well, I didn't see the yellow come out, so. But yeah, great run there, Fula. From great run last night, winning and a second place tonight. Does that give you some momentum to head towards your races next week, with especially with Sonoma coming up next week here in the trucks?
It's nice to have the momentum. This one, like I said, I kind of felt like I had a really good truck, and I felt that I could have been the one to beat, but, moving forward puts me in a good spot points-wise, and, Sonoma, it's really just going to be surviving there. I know how that's going to race. I know how it's going to be, and, I could tell you probably who's going to win it if they race. And then other than that, I feel like a lot of it is up for grabs after that.
Well,
for sure. On
great,
that, my guy. Good run last night and good run tonight, man.
Absolutely. Great week.
Yeah. Where did you finish in the Cup race?
I think I got 4th or 5th. So
I gotta look back at my perspective. I have it, but you had top 5 car the last 3 nights. That's a good run for the week. So you could just say, hey, top.
I wouldn't say top 5 in Cup.
He was able to squeak it out.
I was able to just do what everybody should be doing, and that's manage tires.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like Cowboy said, you had a good race last night, and you had a good finish tonight. So congratulations on your second, my guy. God dang, I'm so tired I can't think.
Congratulations for a great Vegas week for you.
Yeah, congrats full pole, Piff. Great racing. I think we probably had the best 3-way finish there. Kind of wish that we didn't have Tyler there, because I feel like we could have been 3 wide across the line. But just how the race goes.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on your second, my guy. Now let's go to our back-to-back winner. Full pool. We didn't even pick you. We were like, okay, that win was Daytona was like, okay, it's just, that's, we didn't
getting your
expect
feet wet.
Right, we didn't expect you to say, okay, that's only. I wouldn't say that's gonna be your only win, but man, 2 for 2, man. Walk us through it, man.
Yeah, it was, so between last night's Xfinity race and like stage 2, I think Fulla, he definitely knows the pit stops better than I do, like how to stretch the gas, or at least least amount of stops as possible. So all I know is I was just following him. Like I wasn't gonna pit until he pits. So now once we got on the last one, I was kind of riding behind him because I think he was trying to get around Piff, but. So after there was 5 laps left, and I was like, all right, I think we gotta go. So fortunately, I got around him on the outside, and then same thing with Piv. Then yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
You got real quick. I want to let you say, ask him anything there, Cowboy Watson, and I got something to say if you got something to ask him.
Yeah. 2 in a row to start. How does that feel? Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I more so like the competition more than the wins.
Right.
Because Daytona's a crapshoot, but yeah, I had a good time. It was pretty cool. Definitely don't like pit races, like fuel mileage races, but
right.
At least, there was some kind of people.
Well, it seemed like we were talking about it up here in the booth tonight. It seemed like we didn't know who was going on what fuel strategy and everything, but did you have a strategy where it came down to about 5 to go, and then it just seemed like after you got around the 16 and the 24, you were able to pull away during those last couple of laps? Was your truck more hooked up for a long run, or was it more of a strategy move to save and then make the move at the right time to roll away with the victory?
No, I mean the car was terrible. I was half throttle coming off the turns, turning right the whole time.
Right.
No, I mean, at least 5 to go. I was riding behind full, because I didn't want to. I thought he was faster than Piff.
Right.
And I didn't want to. I wanted to wait. I was kind of being patient. But after there was 5 laps left, and I was like, all right, we got to get going. But yeah, no, I feel like I think we were the same speed, me and Fulla, but I was able to get around Piff before he could. So.
Well, congratulations on that, on your win. 2 for 2 to start the season, and like Nick was saying here in the booth, we may feel like you could be a major player for this Trucks Championship this season.
You might be, man, but I wanted to say last night I saw you got a stage win for that car. I was like, yeah, that's something I couldn't do in that 10 car. At least you did something better than me. I mean, the last couple times I've drove that 10 car, I couldn't do squat in it. So at least someone's representing that car with pride, That's something.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I said get some good luck out of it, and sure you got a stage. I was like,
I got one, yeah.
But hey, you're showing that car something I couldn't do in that car. But anyways, we gotta wrap it up because it is currently 9:38. I bet some of y'all gotta get up in the morning, gotta get work done or whatever, got family. But want to thank our sponsors real quick: Mustang Makers, Printaholics, Beneath the Oaks Podcast, and really quick. I mean, it was a great race out of it, and Tyrell Watson. I mean, tell you what, I'm still mind blown seeing Full Pool go 2 for 2, man. That's still mind blowing.
Same here. And next week at Sonoma, we're going left, we're going right, we're going left, we're going up and around, and we're going to do it a bunch of times. We're going to up and downshift quite a bit as Sonoma will be one of our first 3 road courses of the season in trucks. And I'm looking forward to a strategy type of game here next week.
100% on that. With that being said, we want to congratulate Full Pool on a back-to-back win at Las Vegas. Congratulations once again. Fula on a second, and Piff on a third. We want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Hope you like and subscribe. We'd like to see the views get skyrocketed like we did last week at Daytona. If not, well, there's more races to come, like as mentioned. But with that being said, we're going to have to sign off and say good night, everyone. Until next time, have a good night.
Happy Truth!